Do you ever get stuck for ideas on your social media content? Well, watch this video and you will never be stuck for ideas again. Now, before I dive in, I have to acknowledge the fact that this is not my normal intro to a video. We have all of our gear packed because we have a really big trip coming up with a client this weekend. So I'm filming this intro with my iPhone and no microphone. So apologies, but most of it today is at the computer, so don't stress, it's not gonna be like this the whole time. So one of the reasons that you are likely inconsistent with your own social media for your business account is because you run out of ideas. And then when you do get inspired to post, you find that it's crickets. By the end of this video, you will have my 3 tested methods for creating content that we know people want, which is what is key. And it doesn't matter what platform you are creating content for, these 3 methods will be able to apply to all of those. So make sure you stick around with me. And remember guys, if you want the best tips, tricks, and tutorials for social media, hit that subscribe button below and also hit the bell. That way you'll be notified every Wednesday when these videos go live. Now, pop over to the computer with me and let's get started. Okay guys, what I want to show you first and foremost today is a plugin called Keywords Everywhere. So if you go to keywordseverywhere.com, you will come to this page and you will see this plugin here. Now it is only for Chrome and Firefox, but it is that good that I highly recommend you download Chrome or Firefox if you don't use them purely just to get this extension. So once you're here on keywordseverywhere.com, you will see, once you have it installed, that it starts to populate search volume in things that you use every day. So you use Google search every day, you probably use YouTube every day, some of you might use Etsy every day. I'm going to show you Answer the Public, but basically the tools that you're already using online, this begins to show you the search volume for, and it becomes very, very helpful when we're looking for content to create for social media. So what I'm going to do is just show you how this works. So we'll just duck on over to Google and we're going to look for dog food. I'm going to keep it simple, right? Even without the Keywords Everywhere plugin, we can start to see that Google is telling us what people are searching for. But the great thing is the Keywords Everywhere tool tells us how much people are searching for. It actually tells us the volume. So the dog food recipes is getting over 12,000 searches a month. So I'm going to go ahead and press enter on that and bring up my Google search. Don't worry too much about these images, they're just sponsored posts. But what we do is we scroll down here and Keywords Everywhere pops out a bunch of related keywords and what people are also searching for alongside these dog food searches. So what we can see here to begin with even is that dog food itself is getting 165,000 searches a month, right? So even though we have this high search volume for dog food, you're more than welcome to create content around that alone. But what we want to do is use these related keywords and what people are also searching for to then expand our content bank, so to speak. So we want to know what we can specifically make our content about. And if we go to the related keywords here, when people are searching dog food, they're also searching for dry dog food. They're also searching for wet dog food. They're also searching for the optimum dog food. That actually also might be a brand. So it's worth clicking on just to see what comes up for that. Don't worry about Woolworths. That's a shopping centre that we have here in Australia, but they're also searching for bulk dog food online. If these are things that make sense for you to create content around, then use these ideas to start generating graphics and start generating blogs and videos around this content because we know people are searching for it. And if 8,000 people are searching for it in Google, they sure as heck are going to want it on your social media pages. Right? Then we can also go to what people are also searching for alongside the dog food keyword. What people are also searching for here is premium dog food comparison chart. If that is not a gold mine for you and a big fat tick in your mind to go away and create a premium dog food comparison chart, then I don't know what is. If your niche is dog food, you need to be creating a premium dog food comparison chart because people are searching for it
And it's such a perfect piece of content for social media because you could turn that into a graphic. I mean, you could turn that into a video. There's so many things that you could do with that. They're also searching for puppy pet food. They're also searching for prices. You can make a price chart. But the way to use this tool is simply to spark ideas. Go through these lists, write down things that make sense for you, and then start thinking about how you could expand on them again. But let me show you how this works in YouTube. Basically, we go to the search bar, very similar to Google, and we type in what we're looking for. So let's look for dog food again and just see what happens. So we can see here in YouTube that people again are searching for dog food recipes, but also dog food taste tests, dog food versus real food. And we can see here that again, YouTube is populating the search volume. So we know how popular a topic is. We know if people are wanting it. So people are really wanting dog food reviews, guys, which makes sense because we also saw in the Google one before that they wanted a comparison chart. So we can see here that people are searching these things. So what if you're in the accounting niche and people want to know about tax returns in Australia? Oh, actually, it just came up and then disappeared. So we can see here that nearly 15,000 people a month are searching for tax returns Australia. So if you're in the accounting niche, to make a video on that makes so much sense. So that's how it works in YouTube, very similar to Google. And the last one that I want to show you with this Keywords Everywhere plugin is Answer the Public, which is answerthepublic.com. It's an awesome website for basically compiling all of the search terms and feeding it back to you in a way that's very readable and very usable. So let me put dog walking in here because that's been our example of not dog walking, dog food. And just hit get questions. And then what it's going to do is populate a whole bunch of questions that people are asking about dog food. You can see here there's 114 questions, all right? And it starts to break it down for you, which is awesome. So dog food will. So will dog food hurt a cat? Will dog food hurt a rabbit? Will dog food go stale? Will dog food go bad in a hot car? So this one starts with can dog food go bad? Can it go stale? Can dog food cause seizures? Can dog food expire? Can dog food cause cancer? If you're in the dog food space, this is incredible just for the return on content for you. You literally have, I mean, all of these questions aren't going to be relevant, but you probably have a good 50 questions. You know, at the very least, you probably got a good 20 to 40 questions you could pull out of here and make really good content on, right? Now, the way that Keywords Everywhere works is you can see now I'm hovering over can dog food make cats sick? And we can see here that it's got a 40 per month search volume. Again, don't worry about the other numbers, but we can actually see how much people are searching for these individual things. So what dog food is best? The search volume is 340 a month. So you can see here it becomes a very useful tool in terms of knowing what people are searching for. So guys, that is the Keywords Everywhere plugin. Please download it. Please use it. It's going to help you make content people are actually searching for. So my second method for you involves coming back to YouTube and using it in a slightly different way than you've probably used it before. So let's pick a whole new niche. Let's go beauty tutorials. Let's say you're in the beauty industry. Actually, let's go more specific. Let's go evening makeup tutorial. 260 a month. Let's see what comes up for that. What you can do is come here. I've searched evening makeup tutorial and I can see that this is one of the first non-sponsored posts. So if I go in here, not too worried about the actual tutorial itself. Well, what I want to do is go to this lady, who, by the way, has nearly 500,000 subscribers. I want to click on her name. Then I'm going to go to her videos. And we're basically going to reverse engineer great content. So I'm going to go to her videos here. Then you scroll across to the right here where it says sort by. Now what we want to do is sort by most popular. And now what we can see is her most popular video. So how to melt lipsticks into a palette tutorial. Who would have thought? I certainly wouldn't have. But this is her most popular video, and we can see she's got 500,000 subscribers. She must know what she's talking about. So the idea here is to look at this content and go, you know what? How can I do this but better? And only if it makes sense for you, by the way. Or how can I do something similar to this without ripping off her idea? Because we're not here to copy. We're not here to rip off other people's ideas. And I want to be really clear about that. We are using what is already working for somebody else who's established their audience, and we are re-engineering that for our audience. And that's not a fancy way of saying we're ripping off someone else's idea. We are literally taking tried and true things that people are making, which essentially is similar to searching a search volume. We know people are searching dog food. We know people are searching certain things. And so what we want to do is make our own version of it. We want to make it better. We want to do it in a way that is true to our personality and true to our brand. So there's probably a million accounts on here with Valentine's Day makeup, which is her next most popular video, right? So there's nothing stopping you going ahead and doing a Valentine's Day makeup, provided it doesn't look exactly like hers, provided you're not ripping off her idea. Go ahead and do your own Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. All I'm doing is showing you that these people have created content that other people want. So if you know they want a Valentine's Day tutorial, go and make one. If you know that they want an eyeliner tutorial, go and make one. This is a really good way, guys, of getting proven content ideas. And my final idea for you guys, it's a little bit more Instagram specific, but if you get creative about it, there's no reason why you can't pull the ideas and create them for Facebook or really any other platform, turn them into blogs and videos. But what you need to do is go to Instagram, and you can do this on your phone. I'm just showing you on desktop because it's easier to film. So go to your Instagram page and go to the Explore page, which is this little button here, and it's the magnifying glass on your actual phone. So once you hit the magnifying glass or this little button here, you're going to start seeing what's called the Explore page, and you're going to start seeing popular content in your niche. You'll see here there's kind of a big mix of fitness and there's a little bit of social media. But the idea is that you really need to go through and follow accounts that create good content in your space. Because otherwise, if you're in dog food but you only follow beauty accounts because that's what you're interested in, it's only going to populate beauty accounts for you. So you do need to be strategic about it. And to be quite honest, I never followed a lot of people in my space until recently, and I thought, I want to see what's coming up on the Explore page. I want to see what people are interested in, because guys, the only things that come up on this Explore page are things that are doing really, really well. They're basically quote unquote viral content in your space. So we can see here, this is probably a little bit more specific to me, 3 quick Instagram tips. I can see why it works. It's very simple. It's an infographic. People have always loved infographics. It's very bite-sized, consumable content. That might be something where I can go into that piece of content, and if I was on my phone, I would hit the save button. I mean, I can do that here too, to be fair. I hit the save button, and then that will go into my little saved folder, and I can look at it later when I'm thinking, what am I going to create? Now, I wouldn't go and create 3 quick Instagram tips, but I might use the formatting of this type of content to create 3 organic Facebook hacks or something like that. Because really what people are resonating with is the way that this information has been presented. Because no offense to digital marketer, this really isn't groundbreaking information, if we're honest. It's definitely not going viral because the information is outstanding. It's going viral because visually it's very easy to consume and share. Going back to this page, so you can see fitness here. This is really big in my kind of space, this whole putting an influencer with a quote they've said. So It's not really my style, but it's going viral. So, I mean, if I want content to work, then I have to consider that that might be something I need to do. So that's another way to find proven content. But you do need to, I can't stress enough, you need to be following accounts that create the type of content that is perfect for your niche, or similar. It doesn't have to be perfect, because you'll start to see what's on the front page. You'll start to see what's going viral, start to see what people care about. And if we actually flick through up here, we'll start to see what's populating this way anyway. So lots of comparisons in the beauty space. We can see comparison here, comparisons here, comparison, lots of before and after type shots. But yeah, if your niche is up here, you can just flick through those as well, but mine typically isn't. So I have to curate my own page basically by following those accounts. And that is my third and final tip for you guys. I hope that helped.
So now that you have my 3 tested methods for unlimited content ideas, you're probably going to go and want to plug that into a content calendar to help you stay consistent. And I have one of those for you for free down below if you want to download it. It's got an empty content calendar ready for you to populate. It's also got one that's already populated to take the brain work out of it for you. It's also got my content creation strategy template, as well as content ideas and other things. So go and download that one now, and let me know in the comments below if this video was helpful for you. And I will see you next Wednesday for the next installment. Bye-bye.